What's going on, everybody? Welcome back. Welcome back to another day in the BrewLab with me, Lone Fox. Today, in the BrewLab, I'm coming at you with something a little unorthodox for me. I don't think anybody who's been watching my channel or following my Either Hub stream has ever seen a single version of Mono Blue anywhere around me. I am not that type of mage, but it is when you leave your comfort zone that new things can be discovered. And I thought, let's give this a whirl. It's kind of got some pretty cool little synergies going on in there. If you can get the layering of counter spells and bounce spells and stuff right, so that you can control the board just in time to get Mordenkainen out, then things start to go off pretty good. And there's a lot of sneaky little win cons here and stuff that I almost like put in by mistake and then only afterwards realized how good it was. So this is called Flying Dogs. If you haven't figured it out already, what we're trying to do here is to put a Rune of Flight onto one of the dog illusions from Mordenkainen and swing in for the kill. It's really simple, but there's a lot of cool little things going on here, okay? First of all, one that I noticed after I created the deck and started playing it, I was like, that's really cool. Bubble Snare, okay? You have to kick it for 4. 2 colorless, 2 blue, for it to come in and tap the thing, or for it to, if you just cast it for 1, then they still get to attack with it at least once before they tap it, and then it doesn't untap unless they've got enchantment removal. But Dragon Turtle, when Dragon Turtles enters the battlefield, tap it and up to 1 target creature an opponent controls. They don't untap during their controller's next untap steps. Since this can be flashed in, they play their big bomb, whatever the hell that might be. They play their big, Goldspan Dragon or whatever the hell. Boom, you drop a Dragon Turtle, you tap that creature. On your untap step, you can now cast Bubble Snare onto it for 1, and so you can avoid paying the additional 3 to get the thing to tap, which I thought was really, really nice. Then, Wizard class, okay? What we're trying to do is make these dogs big. These dogs, power and toughness, are each equal to twice the number of cards in your hand. So you need to have as many cards in your hand as possible by the time that you get to that point. And that can be quite hard because, Mordenkainen, you usually trying to play him on turn 6. That means you've essentially played the 6 hand. I mean, okay, you keep drawing, but most of the time in Magic, you're trying to cast more than 1 spell a turn. So your hand does reduce in size by turn 6, usually. With Wizard class, we have no maximum hand size, and when it becomes level 2, we can draw 2 cards. And then when it becomes level 3, whenever you draw a card, you put a +1/+1 counter on target creature you control. So, of course, those counters are going to be going on the dog illusions most of the time. The only other creature in the deck is the Dragon Turtle. So, yeah, okay. And of course, there's also the Hall of Storm Giants. Don't forget that you can equip this to any permanent. You can enchant any permanent. So you can enchant your Hall of the Storm Giants with Rune of Flight. Haha. Remember that, okay? You're making a 7/7 flyer that has Ward 4. Sorry, Ward 3. That's pretty sweet. So if you don't have a doggo, because you're playing a good control deck with lots of black removal spells and stuff like that, then you can equip your Rune of Flight onto your land. Let me see you try and Ward 3 through that thing, mono black players. So that's pretty nice. What else? The rest is just typical mono blue shenanigans. I think in this creature based very aggro meta that I'm facing a lot of right now, mono white, mono green, just non-stop all the time up and down the ladder. I cannot get rid of them. Reject is great. Turn 2, counter target creature or planeswalker spell, unless its controller pays an additional 3. If that spell is countered this way, exile it instead, putting it into its owner's graveyard. 4 copies. Boom. 100%. Couple copies of Negate, couple copies of Tested Talents. Okay, those are all our 2 mana counter spells. We've also got 4 copies of Into the Roil. If you run out of counter spells, or you've tapped out to cast Mordenkainen, they play their big bomb, you can then the next turn bounce it back to your hand and then prepare to counter it as it comes back onto the field. So, you know, that's a typical mono blue strategy. If you're out of counters, at least you can bounce the thing back to its hand, hopefully draw a counter or, you know, get a counter ready for the following turn when they try to cast it again. It's a kind of very typical mono blue thing, you know, that I've gone up against so many times. It's a little bit annoying. And then, of course, saw it coming, 4 copies. Boom. Really simple, okay? And then Mordenkainen. So we're just trying to, like, maybe get a wizard class down, counter some stuff along the way, do the dragon turtle bubble snare tapping thing, bounce some stuff. Eventually we get up to 6 mana, you play Mordenkainen, you -2, you create a big illusion. Then you level up your wizard class, draw 2 cards. Then the following turn, you +2, you draw a couple more cards. Suddenly you've got like a 10-10. You equip it with Rune of Flight, which also draws you a card, and then you start attacking with flying doggos. And that's the deck. It's very janky, but it's actually been getting me a couple of nice little wins here and there. I'm going to play this on the unranked queue because I have had enough stress over the last couple of days. I want to relax and just have some fun and play some Magic before I attack that ranked ladder once again. I've also got one called Who Throws a Dog, but we'll have to see about that on another stream. Alrighty, I did promise David, one of my avid followers, that I would be playing the dog throwing deck today, but it's not ready yet. David, if you're watching this, it will come very soon. Alright, before I jump into the games, I would love to ask all of you who have not done so already to please kindly consider subscribing to the channel. It would really mean a lot to me. And I will, you know, be breaking that 200 mark before I can spell Asmadermader. It's that new card that everyone's making the memes about. Asmaderka. I have no idea. Asmodeda. Fuck, I can't actually. Yeah. MTG card with long name. Asmorandi and something like that. Anyway, yeah, if you could all just kindly consider subscribing and of course liking the video and leaving some comments down below also really helps. It's a very bad hand to hold, but whatever. It's unranked. I just want to chill and have fun. I need to put I'm getting the error here on YouTube. I need to put this on a better place to get better signal. There we go. Why am I getting this? YouTube is not receiving enough information to maintain a smooth stream. Yeah. I like these sleeves. Oh, perfect. Perfection. I love the art on this. Boom! Rejected! Okay. Probably getting his own counter spell. Now we have 2 counter spells. Ready to rumble. A dragon turtle emerges from the gloom. Okay, we're saving that Rune of Flight. Okay. I always ask myself the question, like, what is the best sort of play when it comes to these type of draw 2 card spells? You know, like, do we want them to not get those cards, or do we want to counter the card that they got when it comes into play? I think the latter is the better option in most cases. No lands. The usual problem. Rears its ugly head. What kind of a dude is this? Are you just playing a card? That's 3 of them in the top 10 cards of your library. Sure. This card deck is just such a crock of shit. And a serious pain in my ass. But that's okay. We are playing unranked. There's no stress. Everything is fine and dandy. Sword coming. I'm already gonna just quit this game. Freaking turn what? I get my 4th land? There was only one other one in there. Biggest jerk I've ever seen. Yeah, we've got the counter. Okay. If they tap out, we can play Mordenkainen. If not, we are probably looking at a Rune's Epiphany right now. Okay, now he has to counter my counter. Now he's tapped out. At least we get Mordenkainen to play.
You could have such power. I will.
Not that it's gonna get us absolutely anywhere, but
You can't even comprehend. I am never defenseless.
guys, please help me. I don't know what to do. Actually, yeah, I've been speaking to Edwin. You know, that's why good friends in Magic is essential. He's been helping me out with some decks. If Edwin, if you're watching this, I'm gonna come on Discord after the stream, and then we can have a chat. Okay. Bye. Have a beautiful time. Okay. Don't want to go too long with this one because I'm just squeezing in a little fun janky deck between here and you know, tonight's latest attempt at reaching Mythic. So let's just play quick. If it's looking like an obvious loss, I'm just gonna, you know, quit. Yeah, what else? That's nice. We can counter his next creature or bounce. Bouncing tokens is really unfortunate. I really like that little synergy there. Pretty happy I got to show that off. Top decking. Raven grows a bit bigger. Can I equip the dragon just for fun? He's probably one land away from playing a coma. If my luck is to be, the usual. Anyway, that still leaves us with a coma counter available. Oh look, the dragon turtle is flying like all the other dragons. Come on, try the coma. Pay the 3, which means then you cannot follow it up with anything else. Okay, fine. That's pretty freaking annoying. Return target on it. What a guy. We can't even cast our freaking Mordenkainen because this is horrible. Just getting outplayed like every single match, man, for so long now. I'm starting to lose my shit. At least we can get rid of that. Yeah, this is not looking good at all. We are pretty fucked. Like 100% completely fucked. Okay, this deck was probably quite a crock of crap. It was worth a try. I just was like, okay, why not? Let's give it a waddle. 5/6. This can become a giant. Woo! Boom! Should have probably used that defensively. Now we shall die. Bye! Mate. Alright. Quick. No time to waste. I'm gonna go join Edwin in a Discord little chat. Jam a few games. He's got a looks like a zombie deck for me to test out. Super keen. Mystica. Okay, this is looking more sort of like the way it should be. If only we had a eject. Gonna be some sort of venturing things. Oh no, this makes a treasure token. Sorry, I thought this was another one of those. I really love the art on this one. He's like, it looks like almost like you know, Bilbo sneaking in and grabbing a gem off the Smaug's hoard. Oh man, the art on those pathways, mate. Sure, that's fine with me. That's totally fine with me. Abzan. Abzan mid-range. Abzan control. With Xanathar. I can't help but think about Jabba the Hutt when I see this thing. Okay. Okay. Freaking hell, man. Like, 6 lands, we're on 4. I just can never get my lands. Like, whenever... 7 lands, I have 4. I'm sure he's running the same number as lands as I am. 100% guaranteed. Hello? Hello?
Under my tutelage, even you can master death. I have impeccable study habits. That's it! To the detention bog!
Okay. It's only gonna be a 4/4 dog. For now, if we even can get it in. Full fucking craziness here. White, blue, black, every color, green. Janky piles on the play queue. That's for sure. Boop, 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 boop. And we got blood on this node.
I'll learn much from your failure, Git. Ah, my faithful hound.
Ah, my faithful hound. It's kinda gonna work if we can just get through this.
Sorry, you don't make grade.
What a charming fella. So charming, I might even just puke. Again.
Maintain heal.
impeccable study.
Dude, this is so annoying.
Sully my robes.
Mono blue is rubbish. What, she's gonna have like a counter spell or a removal spell? Guys, please help me. I just want to get a good game of Magic. Buzz off. You horrible card.
Want to fight me?
Okay, it's time to quit.
Watch the life as
Again. CGB said it, and I concur with his statement. Mono blue is very, very crap right now.
let's go.
There was some rumors, like initially when people were seeing like the first leaks of like some sort of mono blue tempo build. I haven't really given it a proper attempt. This is just pure jank, but I don't know about that. Oopsies! Enough with the land already. Nah, fuck me. Bye bye. Yay! 5-color fucking nonsense. Alright, lads, that's gonna do it. That was a horrible stream. Don't build a deck. At least I give it to you straight. It was worth trying, but probably just an absolute pile of hot steam and garbage. I will be coming back at you later today with more Mythic Ladder attempts. Hopefully we can break into Diamond 3 or 2 tonight. That would really make my day. Until then, this is Lone Fox from the BrewLab, signing out. Peace, y'all.